Okay, so I'm going to give you a quick little tutorial. This is literally 2 rectangles, okay? What I did was, because my fabric was 60 inches, this is actually the top of the 60 inches, that's the bottom of the 60 inches. So I didn't even have to fuss with anything as far as measurements. This is 1.5 yards because it's what I had and I knew it would fit. So the top, when I started sewing the top, or when I started sewing the front to the back, I went down, I measured down 10 inches to make my armhole, and that's where I started sewing it. And I just sewed it along the seam, and I marked it with a pin beforehand, and I marked it at the 14-inch mark, which was here, and that's where I stopped sewing it, and that gives you your leg split, okay? When I pinned it, I simply took the corner, and if you see this, these are my Celtic fibulae. These are my Norse gull fibulae, my North gull fibulae, and I use those because that was the look I was going for. It was more of the Northern Roman gull look, so I used a different kind of fibulae. Different accessories make things look different. I measured 10 inches, roughly, and then I pinned it there. And you always want to pin your fibulae at an angle, point it back, to keep them, they fit better on your shoulders that way. This I knew was going to be a little deep, but I also knew it was going to be hot, so all I did was simply safety pin it so that when I bent over, you weren't seeing the girls. But yeah, I mean, that's it. It took me about an hour because I went ahead and I hemmed around the sides of all of the rectangle. But that's it. That's all it is.